Dirty money, get the bench truck. Try to reach it, he got knocked up. Slide the right, she get picked up. Niggas going spin.
You rocking with The World Is Mine TV, man. If it ain't an interview with The World Is Mine TV, you don't need to be on TV. Fuck is you talking about? Let's get it to it. You know, we in here with my boy. We finna get lit. It's your boy AlmightyHuey, Dallas, Texas, 20. Y'all know what it is. Let's get to it. But shit, I'm from a little section in Dallas called the North. And shit, I always been in Dallas. Like, I always kind of just moved around. Like, I moved around to Oak Cliff, if niggas know where that is. Like, niggas from the city gonna know what I mean. Like, I moved around to Oak Cliff. I moved around to Garland. I moved around to Richardson. Like, I moved around really everywhere. So I'm cool with pretty much everybody. Like, that's why I draw my song Good in the Hood. It's kind of like a testament to the fact I done moved everywhere. Like, but I'm always claiming enough. I really ain't one of them niggas who act too cool. Like, I'm gonna be 100, bro. I've always wanted to do this shit. Like, growing up, I saw like Wayne. Niggas weren't swagging like Wayne. Like, niggas keep looking over Wayne. Like, bro, a lot of these niggas came from Wayne and they afraid to admit that shit. Like, I saw the way Wayne was swagging. Like, and bro was from the South. Like, it's not like he was from like Atlanta or something. Like, bro was from Louisiana. Like, nigga like that was never supposed to go up and watch that nigga go up. Like, that shit was beautiful to me. Like, shit. And so like my uncles and shit was sipping drinks. So I always wanted to sip like Wayne, sip like them. My uncles, right? Whatever. I've always seen the scene and been like, nah, that's what I'm gonna do. And it was always on some shit like I want to be the best. Like it was before kind of the whole internet era came. Like, and then a few years later, I got a camera, a webcam. I would do freestyles on YouTube, like the broadcast yourself YouTube. Like niggas probably don't even remember YouTube broadcast yourself. Hey, I used to do like freestyles on there and shit. I would freestyle at school and all that shit. Like, and enough, like you can literally go, any young niggas who from my era can literally be like, nah, that nigga, that's that rapping that nigga really like that's what that nigga do. So it's always been my shit. I always fucked with it. I just started taking it serious the more and more resources I got. Always never was not a time where like, yeah, I had times where like say a computer crashed or I couldn't get to a studio or something, so I wanted to quit, but like it ain't never been a time where this wasn't what the nigga wanted to do. It was literally the lollipop video. I kid you not. I had seen music video, like 50 Cent was my shit growing up. Like, and I had seen 50, but I always wanted to be like cool like 50. I never thought of 50 as a rapper. I always thought of 50 as just a cool nigga who was in music videos. Like I knew he made music videos. I knew he made music, but he was always just a cool nigga to me. Seeing Wayne though, like bro on top of the bus rocking out, like that shit was like, nah, like that shit's fire. I want to do that shit. That's what I want to do with my music. Cause I was always writing or always freestyling or making little melodies and shit. I was like, I want to actually take it serious. I want to be that. That's what the fuck I want to be. Yeah, like my dad was in a group. He went on tour like 2 times. They had like a full country tour. My uncle and Sosa was like the first 2 niggas I ever saw with like an in-home studio. Like always recorded myself, even when the mixing was bad. Like I remember niggas would say this shit fire, but nigga, I go back and I'm like, whatever. And like niggas would go back and be like, nah, this shit, the mix ass, but I get like what he's saying fire. And so even when it was ass, I would still record myself just plainly because that's what I was used to. Like I knew niggas could go to big studios, but I thought you had to be like signed and all that crazy shit. So I always recorded myself just off watching that shit. Like I've always seen niggas recording themselves. Like niggas would be, my uncle and them would be in there recording this to nigga giving tattoos in the back. Like I've always seen that shit. So it's always been kind of like tangible to me. And I'm kind of glad a lot of like with the preset wave going on and niggas like Summers, Can and them selling presets, just Jace, like niggas like that, like Gunner from YouTube, like shit like that going on. I kind of appreciate that shit because that's a head start a lot of niggas didn't get. Like I'm at that weird age, like I'm 20. So when I started, the niggas who 14 now is getting shit that the niggas who 20 and 25 now had to build over them years. So I'm glad niggas like Tana and them like real young niggas can actually like get a preset offline, tweak that whole little bit and be good. Like we really had to learn how to compress, how to reverb, how to like EQ. And if that shit was wrong, it was just wrong. And we kind of had to go with it, but we wanted to drop. So that's what the fuck we did. Some niggas can still go to a studio. Like I tell niggas, bro, like this whole being your own engineer and all that shit, being your own producer, all that shit, that's like, that's extra for real. Like if you got some shit written and you really just artist, because at the end of the day, I feel like this is also a bad thing because it's making people forget they're the artist. Like if you the artist, go in, record, do your thing, vibe, bro. You ain't got to be putting yourself under pressure. Oh, just because that nigga, it don't make you know less of an artist. I produced like literally a good 60% of my shit. A lot of my shit. I done made beats for a few young niggas in the scene, a few big placements, few of my homies. Like I done been making beats for a minute. Actually, it was like a whole like 4-year time span where I was only making beats. I had like BandLab and shit. Like I had an HTC from fucking Metro PCS and I just record on BandLab from there. But the only way I could like, I didn't have a mic. So I would make beats on FL on my computer because I had the access to that and I had Purity and shit. I ain't have a mic. So I just recorded on BandLab. Bro, Dallas is like a melting pot, bro. Like if you come to Dallas, bro, you guaranteed to see like hella essays, hella black folks, hella white folks. Like there's not a culture, a race, or a type of person that's not represented here. Like you can go down the street, be walking down downtown and see a white kid who came from a super rich family. His parents millionaires, cool with Mark Cuban, all that shit. Or you could walk down the street and you see a white kid from literally the real deal hood. Like, you can't play with this nigga. Like, he real deal from a set. Like, it's so many different people and cultures here where I really say the only way to describe this shit is like a melting pot, bro. Like, it feel like every big city, like, and it's kind of, that's why it like fuck me up that it's not really more big artists from here. Cause it's like, it feel like a melted version of everywhere. Like, you can go some places and it feel just like Chicago. You can go to some places and it feel just like Cali. And I've been these places. I've been to these hoods. I've been to these even suburbs, like in these cities. And I've seen how like, damn, this shit, like if you go down the street, it can look like some Cali houses. Then it look like some New York apartments. Like, it's so fucking beautiful. Like, it's literally like putting a Lego together of the US in one city. Fuck, bro. T-Bone, man. RIP my fucking brother, man. Me, T-Bone, and Rocky was so fucking, bro. Like, since literally kindergarten, like, I got two best friends, right? So one name Rocky, one T-Bone. RIP my brother T-Bone, man. Like, we literally have had this same vision since we was kids. Like, to this day, me and Rocky still try to keep it going, whatever. But like, I remember literally elementary lunch tables, like with the 3 cups. Like, I went to a DISD school. We had 3 cups or whatever. And like, they would be able to tell if you could talk. Nigga, as soon as that cup went on green, we lit, bro. Like, we in that bitch freestyling. We in that bitch, hey, nah, we finna be this. We finna be that. We finna get rich. Like, nigga, when I think of school, I really think of like the people. I don't think of like school itself. Like, cause fuck school. I'm gonna be 100. School's so ass, bro. Like, school's so fucking but like, I think about the people. And I feel like that's a lot of people in my generation. Like, you end up building bonds that whether or not you want to admit it, bro, that shit changed your life, man. So I think about my brothers, bro. School is beautiful. I give it that. It's an after school program, like through the YMCA that used to come to the school or whatever. And so it was this one bitch I was fucking with, and that T-Bone put me down with. T-Bone put me down with the bitch. We started getting cool. My cousins and them gang bangers. That's gonna matter later. Turned out her big brother and my cousins and them got beef, whatever. I didn't know, nigga. I'm out that shit. I'm trying to stay out the way. I'm cool young nigga. I'm drinking my chocolate milk and shit. I ain't worried about that shit. Boom. I go to school. The bitch saw me with my cousin, I guess. I mean, the nigga saw me with my cousin or something, I guess. And so he was on hot. Me and her still fucking around. She come to school. I don't want to be your girlfriend no more. And I ain't gonna lie. Being told I want to be your girlfriend no more as a young nigga is like being told a nigga can beat you in a video game or a race. Like, why you hurting my feelings like that? So now my feelings hurt. I'm on hots. Boom. Bitch, blah, blah, blah. Why you tweaking? I ain't say bitch, but whatever. So I'm on her ass, whatever. Her brother come, and I promise you, this had to be the most organized ass whooping ever set up. Her brother come, for some odd reason, he had 2 big ass niggas. Oh, Tasby, the middle school and the high school used to come to the same program. So her brother is like 6th grade, finna be 7th grade, and he cool with 8th graders and shit. So the middle schoolers come with him. 3 or 4 bigger niggas, like, I shit you not. So now I'm damn near surrounded. It's like waves of niggas, like a boss fight or something. I gotta get through these niggas. Nigga, my first instinct, I'm out that bitch. I look for T-Bone, not there. Rocky never stayed for after school because that nigga rode the bus. He stayed off Skillman. Nigga, halfway down the street, I look back, bro. Bless my godfather heart, bro. If he was here, he could vouch. I swear to God, my godmother could vouch. Bro, niggas are such following creatures that if niggas are running away, we gonna run away with them. But if niggas running towards them, we running towards it with them. Half the gym following me down to my apartments, bro. Like, no cap. Now I'm getting chased by, like, no exaggeration, 60 niggas, bro. I make it to my apartment. My fucking godfather made me run the head of fade. I got beat up on whatever. I lost my fight, but nigga, he was a bigger nigga. You win some, you lose some. But like, getting chased by like 60 niggas has to be the craziest shit to ever happen to an 8-year-old, 9-year-old in my, like, in the history, bro. Like, that shit not regular. Nosy as hell, bro. Like, I got chased by 60 niggas from fucking Jack Low past the racetrack. I went the long way trying to get rid of niggas. Past the racetrack, past El Phoenix, ran around, went past Miss Jeanette's, and then got to my apartments and still had like 40, 30 niggas. Actually, yes. No, God. First time I decided to record was my uncle's was in the studio. He was doing a feature with his homie. And like, I fucked with the song so hard. Like, I wish I remember how that whole went. Like, I'm not finna sit here and cap like I remember that shit. But I just remember literally, I kept saying, can I get on it? Can I get on it? He was like they was dead laughing. And I was like, bro, I'm dead ass. Like, y'all niggas is playing. So they kept going. They finished the song. Bro, let me on it. It's more left. He like, nah, I'm gonna do the hook again. I'm like, let me on it. Them niggas let me on that hoe. I'm in that bitch, little mouse in that hoe. I'm knocking that shit the fuck count. OV, get that shit out the way. Bruh, that shit was done. Niggas was like, literally, I remember word for word, bro. Was like, I'ma never doubt you again. And that was how it started. After that, I was like, all right, cool. Cause I always had like a doubt. Even to this day, I still had a doubt. And I want anybody who had these doubts to get that shit out your head. Like, bro, you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. You can be as great or as ass as you allow yourself to be. Everybody has room to grow. Nobody wakes up that nigga. You can be as great as the fuck you decide to be, bro. It don't take shit but learn. That was my first moment of like affirmation. Like, okay, cool. They let me on that hell. And then after, even if they was gonna bullshit me, I proved myself enough to where niggas like, nah, this shit hard. After that, I would like, he would barely let me record at his shit. And then I started doing like freestyles on the webcam. You can still find them hoes. I'm not gonna say the name of the video. If you find it, you find it. Fuck y'all. But it's like videos of me up still like to this day. Webcam, like on Windows Movie Maker, just freestyling, playing a beat off of the computer and shit like that. So I started doing that shit more and more. Then I found out about BandLab at like 13, 14. And then I started using BandLab, and then FL Studio became my lover. Holy fuck. There's actually a few songs right before that from that exact era. I think I like deleted them or something. But yeah, Desperado. Holy fuck. Shit, bro. Desperado was crazy. I did that shit on like BandLab in my, like, no, not even in my closet. Nigga, I did that shit on BandLab. I had my phone sitting on the floor, had my headphones in. It's this app that I had found where, like, on Android, you can have it route your headphones to your headphones, and instead of recording into the mic where you gotta hold it, you can record into your phone. So I did that shit, put the blanket over my head and was on the floor, and I crouched over the phone. So niggas always ask from that era why it sound like you whispering. One, I was in the middle of the crib, so everybody, including every adult in the crib, was gonna hear me cussing my ass off at 13, talking about, oh, I'm yeah. And then on top of that, nigga, I'm literally right under. And nigga, I don't want to hear that bullshit in the comment section, bro. Kids have to stay in a child's place. Like, even when you come from gangsta fat, like, nigga, my OG will smack the shit out your mama. Like, real shit. Like, stop playing. But like, even those type of adults, bro, the whole goal be make sure my kid not like that. So nigga, I never wanted to like come off that way to my people. So I was literally like under the blanket, under my comforter, on the floor, like rapping into the theme, bent over and shit. So that's why it always sounded like I was whispering. Just to answer that question for niggas who know about that era. Directly to SoundCloud. I think I did YouTube. Like, I told a lot, like, bro, I really don't want to sound like one of them niggas, but bro, like, if you search my name and still got like projects that's deleted, but you can see the name and the date on there, if you just Google me to have it on Deezer, or Apple, or Spotify, or whatever, just from searching it because of the DistroKid archives, and I can pull up my DistroKid archives. I've had DistroKid since I was like 14, so I was dropping bullshit on Apple. Like, I had to clear that shit just to where, like, when shit happens, it's not just sitting there. But like, bro, I remember when I found out about DistroKid, I was like, oh, so I could drop on Apple? Bet. And I dropped on like Apple and Spotify for a while, and then I went right back to SoundCloud. I was like, nah, I gotta perfect my craft. So it was mostly SoundCloud though. I fuck with SoundCloud. So, like, I don't care what nobody says, SoundCloud will forever be the go. It was this one OG I was fucking with, and he like started an inside joke between the older niggas in the hood or whatever. He was like, damn, nigga, you smart as fuck. Like, and I had a fro and all. Like, nigga was like, you smart as fuck, little ass. And he was like, you like a little Huey. I was like, bet. And so niggas started calling me Huey, and I just kept the name. So then it became like Pacifist Huey, then Huey's Revenge. It was like a lot of Huey shit. And then I was like, bro, I need to like come up with a name and like stand on it. So I wanted to do Huey. The at Huey was already taken. So I was like, bet. I fucked with Chief Keef heavy. So I got the Almighty from Almighty Soul. And then my at was Huey Santana. So my SoundCloud name was Almighty Huey, and then my at was Huey Santana. So it was like a Chief Keef reference either way. It was like blow game. Almighty Huey from Almighty Soul, Huey Santana from Fredo Santana. So I was like, bet, that's how I'm gonna keep it. Then fucking that Baby Santana nigga popped up out of nowhere. Not gonna speak too much on that. Me and him was cool. He said he understood. Niggas still took the name just to change their name anyway. Neither here nor there. Whatever. But yeah, I had to change my name again to just Almighty Huey. All that shit. Baby Glow, like, that's really, like, that's my alternate personality. Like, how we ain't got Tunchi, bro. That's when I hop straight in that, like, the goal really, like, the end goal is to get a producer or even myself, like, teach myself how to make, like, the most beautiful glow beats in the world. Like, those beats are, like, oh, no, bro. Like, them beats do something different. Like, been on top, fucking, yeah, like you said, been on top, glamour, like, those are my favorite types of beats, bro. Like, I wish I could have just like an email full of them bitches. Like, futuristic Chief Keef type beats, like DP beats type beats, Young Chop, like, that sound is so fucking hard. You can almost fit in any pocket you want to. You can rap to the snares, you can rap to the claps, you can rap to the 808, like, you can rap to whatever you want to on there. Oh, bet. Okay, so I was riding home. It was like a long ass 6-hour trip, bro. And I'm listening to beats the whole way. I'm like, bro, I can't wait to get home. I dead don't want to be in this car right now. Like, I just want to go home. So niggas is riding, listening to beats. I'm like, as soon as I mean, the second I get home, I am going to record my ass off. Out of nowhere, I run into this beat. What the fuck? And then it's King Rada. What the fuck? Nah, it just said King Rada. And I was like, what the fuck? Like that tag, it sounded like, and like all of it just came together. I'm riding through the city. It's late, like 3 a.m. All the buildings lit up. Like it literally was the perfect moment. And I was just like, what the fuck? So then I'm sitting there, I started freestyling. And the only part I remember vividly was the beginning because it was the only part I planned. And so I'm sitting there, nigga, acting up. We gonna gun him down. Still chapping with you. And so I start writing it. And I'm like, bro, hold on. I need more beats from this nigga. So I see he been uploaded for a minute. I start downloading everything. Like usually, I'm even to this day, I'm one of them niggas. I do not download beats to my phone. If you send me beats to my phone, I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna tell you, send it to my Gmail. I only download beats on my computer. I downloaded every beat I could, emailed it to myself. Then I found his Instagram. I hit him up. This nigga ain't got no fuck. Why? So I hit him up. Yeah, bro, I got hella beats. I can send them. Niggas started sending me like 10 beats a day. We both literally the same age. So we going to school, coming home. Hey, bro, you home yet? Yeah, bro. I bet I'm finna send a pack. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, bro, I'm finna send the songs back. Damn, you done already? Hell yeah, bro. I gotta go to work. So I made sure I did it now. I bet. Like, and we just started doing that back and forth. So then we ended up building a relationship from there, and shit, the rest was history. The beats I downloaded was from like 2017, but I met this nigga like early 2018, mid 2018. That was like, I know for a fact that's when like we started like locking the fuck in. Like, bro was sending big ass pack. Like, this nigga gotta be, I'm telling you, this nigga Rada is FL Studio. Like, he is FL Studio. Like, nigga has to be auto generating this shit, bro. Like, nigga would send like 10 hard ass, beautiful ass beats per day. Like, bro, like, nigga really be rolling that shit out. I give bro that. Hell yeah, like it's a lot of niggas don't know. I'm the nigga who say, yeah, now you rocking with Ryder. So over the time me and bro made songs, we have a full out, like an actual like professional album worth of songs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm remastering all of the like old shit niggas remember me and Ryder for, all the new shit, some unreleased shit, and I'm like getting it professional quality because I want to go ahead and put out the project. But this is gonna be the official Rockin' with Ryder project. Every tag on there is none of the alts. It's all Rockin' with Ryder tags, all Pluggnb. A few collabs on there, but yeah, it's mostly me and Rada just going dumb, bro. Like all the fun shit from the beginning. Like it's kind of like a greatest hits from then to now on the plug side. Bro, we were like, it was like after school, I had got like injured. And so I had came home. I was like, fuck it, bro, I can't be at school. So I just told him I'm gonna be stuck at the crib for some months. He was like, bet. He was like, I need a new tag, but bro, I was like, I got you. LJ had a tag like it's your boy Goonie and you arguing with LJ or some shit like that. And then I remember that this much and you fucking with Surreal again. That shit. So I was like, all right, bet, I got a few in my head. So I turned my mic on, opened that field, and then I did A King Rada run that up. Yeah, now you walking with Rada, King Rada, like, and he ended up picking Rocket with Rada. Like, I heard it on a beat and I was like, nah, this. He was like, exactly. I was like, nah, this is it. Like, that was the tag I ended up hearing. So he used the A King Rada run that up on the like more harder beats, and then everybody know the Rocket with Rada. So I'm glad my nigga 1600J shouting that shit out. Like, everybody who hopping on Rada beats, I'm glad they shouting that shit out because that shit was like that shit was a special moment for me. I say that. Like, I know it's kind of small in the grand scheme, but making that tag, like, I always wanted to be a producer tag. I feel like that's a part of being like, that's a part of your rep as an artist. Like, Quavo got DJ the real shit. Yeah, Future, like, niggas, like, once you do that, it seemed like, it feel like it give you a new air. Like, you didn't elevate it to an extent. If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Like, that's still shouting out, bro. Man, that collective, bro. I wish everybody best. It is what it is, but I kind of like, I'm gonna use the tags. It's still my shit. It fucked me up that even though I created that, I kind of gotta abandon it in a sense. But the goal really just to like keep that, like, it was still a great era, like, for the underground. So the goal is to keep that in the legacy of my career without like letting it be who I am exactly. So, and then with XO, nigga, has been the wave, it's been the game. Nigga know the big X started X, nigga. All I'm finna, like, we running full send with that shit, like merch, all that shit. So we finna get that shit rolling. Shit. Shout out my nigga Rocky. Shout out my nigga O2. Shout out Propane. Like, we all in different like little clips, but like XO, I kind of look at that as like my inner circle. Like, even niggas who in their own shit or got their own shit, they'll still throw the X blindly because like they know for me that's like my inner circle. Shout out my boys, man. Nah, yeah, I freestyle literally everything. Like, I'm waiting on the vlog to get finished editing. Like, I finally got a recording session of mine on camera. Like, I believe in music being an art of self-expression. Like, I don't think niggas do that shit no more. Like, shout out niggas like Rod Wave and shit, because yeah, even though it's sad every time, nigga, that's his reality. Like, nigga talking about what he going through. So songs like Don't Know Me and songs like Chain of Memories and shit end up meaning more to me blatantly because I freestyle, because I know, like, damn, bro. Like, when I go back and listen, it's like, damn, I don't even be realizing I feel like that sometimes because it be so in the moment. I had a line like that in a song. I was like, this shit bigger than Pluggnb. Got to get a shit off my chest today. Like, it's sometimes it's bigger than the song. Sometimes it's bigger than like the music. So it's really just about getting that shit off your heart. Like Vanilla Sky, for example, like it's really times where like you can tell I'm just having fun, and then it's times where you can tell nah, like I just had to get it off. Like I have a lot of people not open about their shit, but like I got a lot of mental health issues, and I came from a lot of fucked up shit. So it's different ways people cope, and that's just my way I cope. Like I just get that shit off, and then other people, if they find it relatable, cool. If they find it lit, cool. Like I just be happy people can enjoy the art, even if it's not in the way I enjoy it. They enjoy it. How I deal with pressure, really, I don't let that shit affect me. Like, you got to know how to stand the pressure if you want to be in this shit. Like, that's how you tell. I hate to use this, like, old timey ass saying, but that's what separates the boys from men in this shit. Like, you start realizing who can really withstand this shit. And that go for the female rappers, too. Like, this shit not no easy game. Like, acting, hooping, football. Like, when it comes to being on a certain level of shit, like, you got to know how to withstand that pressure because it's not going to be easy. If you easy to quit and give up, nigga, you ain't want to be in this shit to begin with. So, and plus, you not cut for this shit. Like you gonna get told no a lot, you gonna get fucked a lot. They gonna fuck up your contracts. They gonna take some money from all that shit, bro. Everything is gonna happen to you. You not special, nigga. It's gonna happen, and not even on like everybody's special, but you like on some shit just like you not different, bro. The game don't change for you. You gotta change the game. So really, when it come to pressure, bro, just don't let that shit phase you. Think tactical, not emotional. Like this shit is literally chess. You gotta know your move 10 steps before you finna make your move, blatantly because you gotta be ready for anything. Hardest shit I went through career-wise was getting like semi-blackballed in the underground. Like being on some shit like where niggas don't fuck. Like I ain't never really cared if niggas fuck with me, but the whole spreading false narratives, like I'm not even gonna get into deep of what it is, but if you know, you know, like spreading the false narratives or niggas saying like draw just don't fuck with this nigga or don't work with this nigga, shit like that. Like I can't lie, that's probably the hardest shit to deal with as an artist, period. Whether you're on this level, a higher level, or lower level, like when people are actively trying to tarnish your brand and actively trying to hold you back or shit like that. Especially when you fucked with them, like any of that, it get hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act extra tough. Like that shit don't bother me. Like yeah, this shit annoying as fuck, bro. Like that's why I fuck with niggas like Tate and shit. Like bro, when niggas want you to lose, it is real fucking hard to stand up and be ready to win at all times. So that's the hardest shit, hands down. Like all the having to learn shit that come with it, the drama and shit come with it. But when niggas are actively wanting you to lose, like when you go from, they say every hero either dies a hero or live long enough to see themselves become the villain. When you start doing so much good that it turns into, oh shit, hold on, they hate me now? What the fuck? It fuck you up. So a couple years from now, I see myself like on fast track to taking over. Like that leads to the end goal. The end goal is full takeover, like complete world domination. Like I want to be able to have shows like the Michael We Are the World performance where literally the entire stadium was able to create a fucking picture because of one artist they came to see. It wasn't like Michael featuring the Supremes featuring Jay-Z, like where they had to bring different artists to get, nah, they all came for this one. I want to be a figure in this shit. I don't just want to be the biggest nigga with clout or no shit like that. Like I really truly want to be like an actual superstar in the sense of like I really made a change with this shit. Like I really want to see people start believing in themselves because they saw, nah, this nigga really from the north started on a fucking cell phone. I want to set an example that like nigga, no matter where you from, literally as long as like where you from, what you done been through, as long as you stick to what the fuck you want, you can have that shit, bro. Don't shit take, like you still are who you are and just stay authentic to yourself. Like don't forget who the fuck you doing it for, because once you let yourself down, you're not just letting yourself down. You letting your kids self down, letting that mid teenager you down, you letting that eighth grader who was getting fucked with and you was like, damn, bro, I can't wait till I, like you letting all them people down, bro. So even if it's not a rapper, like a fucking hooper who just listen to my shit while they in the gym, be yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, I'm going D1. I'm going D1. Love that shit, bro. Like, even like that's, and the reason I know it's possible just blatantly because of the shit I done already seen before. Like, I done been reached out to and, hey, nah, nigga, that's why I rap. I didn't had artists I'm in a collective with where it's literally like they telling me, hey, bro, during that happy birthday or Merry Christmas or whatever, hey, bro, and I also appreciate you helping me with this shit, showing me about presets, showing me to get this, and that, like helping people regardless of like what industry they in, seeing that, bro, you can do this shit, bro. Like if we allowed anything in life, bro, like if we guaranteed death, we at least got to be guaranteed happiness, bro. So at least do what makes you happy. That shouldn't be too hard, bro. Like at least do what make you happy. Like, and I know it's gonna sound basic, but like, bro, it's literally just because it's that simple. Do what makes you happy, nigga. We barely get time here anyway. Blatantly because, bro, and I don't care if they see this video. The Illuminati can't do shit with me, bro. I can't join you niggas, bro. Like, I'm a regular nigga from the hood, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. So I'm not going to become one of them niggas in the black cloaks who running shit from behind the scenes doing the creepy shit. I'm sorry. I'm not sacrificing my homie. I love my homie. A lot of my homies already died. I don't want to lose on my homies. I'm not giving you my homie. And then fucking the drama and shit, like, bro, I don't like drama in my regular life, nigga. I went to high school. Like, I'm not finna be in the drama all the time. I'm not finna be on the shade room 24/7. So it's literally just gonna be Huey dropped. Huey shouted out so-and-so. Huey said this inspirational ass shit. Huey recording. Huey finna drop. Huey dropped. Like, I'm literally just here to make my music, make people happy and dead, bro. I don't really care about none of that other shit. So it's not really gonna be nothing for me to handle. I'm gonna still be a regular nigga. Like, I'm gonna still be a regular nigga. Cause that's how it happened. Cause these niggas change up. Like, bro, think about it. It only happened because these niggas being turned into a whole new character that they gotta keep up. Like, think about it. Okay, so for example, niggas are trying to paint a clean image. I ain't even gonna put no names out there. Try to paint a clean image. And then as soon as a nigga run up on them and they pop their ass, it's like, whoa, we were fucking with you because we thought you were pussy. We can't like you anymore. But then it'll be a nigga who always extra tough. Oh yeah, fuck y'all. Gang, 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 gang. And then as soon as this nigga at Thanksgiving holding a baby, hey, what's up, girl? All of a sudden it's this nigga pussy. You can't win when you playing a fucking side, you playing the character, bro. So if you being you and they always know, nah, this nigga love kids, this nigga love animals, nah, don't play with this nigga, he might pop you, nah, he be with them gang members, he just don't gang bang, oh nah, he believe in positivity, oh yeah, he trying to push the black community for, like, when you are what you are, nigga, nothing they say can phase you. It only be because these niggas are playing characters. They have to pick a side. They want to stay cool with this side, so they'll say this and that to appease them, or they want to be on that side, so they'll do this and that to appease them. It's the red pill, blue pill situation. And I took neither, nigga. I sat there and looked at Morpheus high as fuck, like, so they do what again? Wait, I'm different in the sense of I'm literally just a peculiar ass nigga. Like, I think of shit on a whole, like, separate field than other people. And I won't even say it's above or below. It could be on the exact same plane. It's just separated from it. Like, I'm still one of them niggas who believe in world peace. I believe in world peace and I believe in martial law at the same time. I believe that at any point in time, if we let it, the world can go to complete shit and be a complete purge state. The world at any point in time, if we decide to, can become completely peaceful and all the issues get solved. Every second, like, I just made the choice to throw my drink. At any second, we can make a choice to do any fucking thing. So that whole I hate so-and-so because it is, I don't like this and that, we can change whenever, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. So if everybody thought like that, everybody would change. Like, you could change whenever the fuck you want to. You can do anything whenever the fuck you want to. It's up to us that we keep pushing racism, pushing separation, pushing hatred, killing each other. Like, we making those choices. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Because even if I say this shit right now in front of literally 2 billion people, it's gonna be them 3 niggas. No, nigga, I'm gang, fuck that soft shit. Or, oh, I don't like N-words. I don't want your video to get smacked. Censor that. I don't like N-words. Get them out of here. Like, it's gonna be those few people who just still hate. That's just them. When if they sat there and was like, you know what, bro? I literally have never got into it with a black person in my life. I don't know why I don't like black people. I'm gonna be cool. Hey, what's your name? Bob. Hey, y'all be cooking over there? Yeah, all right, I'm coming to eat. Like, at any time, we could stop all this shit. So I'm one of them niggas who believe in world peace, dude. My favorite soda is fucking. Hey, listen, bro. Fago, please sponsor me, please, bro. It's videos all over the internet. I go and I buy like the cases of these hoes. Like, when I go to a store, I'd be like, can you go in the back and give me a case? I buy cases at a time. Like, Fago's is like, bro, like, please sponsor me, Fago. Like, bro, send me some soda, bro. I done gave y'all literally no cap at least $5,000 this year. Like, stop playing, bro. Like, bro, Fago's is my shit, bro. And for niggas who don't know what Fago's is, find a store that got some. Y'all niggas is tripping, or stop living up north. Man, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, even right now, I'm trying to find a plug. Like, nigga, man, say, be on the gas hard for no reason, bro. But like I said, kids, stay out drugs. Cause real shit, and I wanna add this in here because niggas be too afraid to admit this. And I really want niggas to be aware, bro. Make your own choices, real shit. Like, I hated smokers. I grew up around nothing but smokers, and I hated the smell. I hated all that shit. I ended up smoking because I was peer pressured. Like, I started going to this one school, and I let the white kids peer pressure me into hitting a jewel. And as you see, I've been hitting my fucking vape the whole interview. Like, I still got my first jewel. Like, I have the black jewel. Like, I have the OG jewel, bro. Like, with the barcode on it still and everything. Real shit. So then niggas ended up peer pressuring me into hitting this jewel. I still got that bitch. With a mango pie still in that hoe, bro. And yeah, and ever since then, I didn't just got, it was bad, bro. Then I started smoking because one day, my nigga O2, he was like, hey, Q, you smoke? My capping ass talking about some, yeah, because I didn't hit gas a few times, but I ain't know how to smoke for real, so I was steaming, bro. I ain't know. Like, this was my first time getting high. My first time getting high was with O2. He was like, hey, bro, got a cart. I hit that hoe, I steamed. He was like, bro, you don't know how to hit that? He showed me. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I really think it might have been a fake cart because, nigga, we were teenagers and this was a random white kid. Like, I really don't think, bro. I don't think it was a good cart, but at the same time, niggas was zooted. We got zooted right before a STAR test, bro. The standardized test for the state. We got zooted as fuck and was like flirting with the all types of crazy shit, bro. Laughing the whole test. Somehow I still got commended. I passed. Like, I aced that whole cool, but neither here nor there. So then the next day, this is when we got fried the second time. But like, I counted as my first time because it was the first time I wasn't stuck in a room. Bruh, I hit the cart. I kid you not. I had rewind raps and summers in my ear the entire fucking day, bro. I was in that bitch. Bro, I'm in that. You should have knew better. Bro, it's a video of my teacher tapping me. Oh, I'm gonna send you the clip so you can put it on. My teacher tapping me. I'm loud, not even knowing, smelling like gas, eyes bloodshot, high as fuck, bro. Teacher can't even get to me, bro. Man, gas. I was peer pressured into that shit, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, that shit changed the nigga life. So stay away from drugs, kids. Don't get peer pressured, because bruh, say peer pressure is real, bro. Even street niggas get peer pressured, bro. I know how to use every DAW, but I hate fucking Ableton and Pro Tools, so I only use FL. Any vocal presets that's going around that say any other platform, not real, because my vocal presets only on FL. My very first preset was a Summers preset. The first underground rapper I found was Summers, and the reason why is because fucking oh shit, that's a crazy one. So how I found Summers and found the underground period, I had already listened to doo-wop and Speaker Knockers because my brother had put me on, T-Bone had put me on Speaker Knockers and doo-wop. So I already was fucking with doo-wop and Speaker Knockers, and then I found out about Lil Candy Paint because of doo-wop. Boom. That shit ended up being a whole separate world to me because I'm not knowing. Then I found out about Fonny and Cardi and Una. So then I'm listening to Splare Gang and shit. Boom. I'm thinking that's a whole nother world. Nigga, I'm going down my timeline. It was this dancer nigga named Fear Dorian. He produced now. It's this nigga named Fear Dorian. He was a fucking dancer at the time. And I wanted him to dance to one of my songs for the promo. I listened to it out of nowhere. Bitch, I be sipping on fat for real. Bitch, I'm in my bed for real. Everything, I'm like, oh, who is this nigga? I damn, who, this you? He, nah, nigga, this Summers. Send me the name of the song. Summers, Studio. Let me listen to this song. Bitch, I'm sipping on fat for real. Bitch, I'm real. Yeah, this whole hard. Save. So then I started listening to all the nigga shit. I'm this nigga smooth. And so, like, since 2018, 2017, I've just been watching this nigga grow. Like, I done tapped in with bro a few times. Like, watching that, like, bro, niggas say the underground when really it's because niggas can't admit they just not fucking with bro. I'm a good bro his flowers. Like, I'll watch that nigga grow, and I ain't gonna lie, that's a beautiful story. Even if he never become mainstream, like, nigga really turned nothing into something by himself. I don't remember not one time that nigga ever got like promos or like, yeah, he did some hoe shit, but like, bro, nobody perfect, bro. Like, I really just want to, like, everybody will be influenced by a nigga, or everybody will talk shit about a nigga, or everybody will claim they cool with a nigga, all types of weirdo shit, but it never get niggas they flowers. So I just want to actually take that time to say, bro, that nigga really paved the way for a lot of niggas, bro. That nigga with the presets, with the songs, the sounds he didn't create, the producers he brought into the scene. Like, shout out Reno, shout out Uzi, because Uzi was like the one before that. I'd say Uzi made it to where SoundCloud got taken serious, and then Summers made it to where like it was possible for anybody to come up on SoundCloud. I listen to myself a lot, like mostly myself. I listen to Reno, I listen to Ken, I listen to my brother Rocky Rents. I listen to my boy L2. I listen to Propane. 14 VVS, I just found that nigga. Wolfface Joey. Uzi, of course. But I thought that one would be like a no-brainer. What's crazy is like once I got into like really making music, I barely listen to music now. Like anytime I listen to music, it's the same few songs. Like I'll go back and listen to Sit Go by Chief Keef like 80 times or some shit. But mostly I just be making music. I don't really be having time to listen like I used to no more. You rocking with my nigga The World Is Mine TV, bro. You know what the fuck I'm in, bro. You know who the fuck you rocking with, bro. And real shit, I just want to end up by saying, bro, anything you want to be, you can be that shit, bro. Like real shit. Like if you want to be a hooper, you can be a hooper. If you want to be an astronaut, you can be an astronaut. If you want to be a rapper, you can be a rapper. You can be better than me. You can be better than your favorite rapper. Like you can be better than anybody you want to be better than. You can be cooler than anybody you want to be cooler than. Like whatever success is to you, bro, chase that shit. Like we all stuck on this big ass rock figuring this shit out. Don't let nobody tell you they better than you, because at the end of the day, they're figuring it out just like you. If that means anything to you, I hope you can take that and do what you can with it. But if it don't, eat a dick. Love y'all.
They never switch up.